So there's been some functionality improvements in Tesla apps, or actually not improvements, there's been totally new functionality added. So you can make the video as it's already out there, and you've probably been using it, I hope. And there's a video on my channel that shows you how to use that, so I won't bore you those details. But the new functionality is My Driving. You now get an FSD report, or your driving report if you don't have FSD on, so it detects that. So number of trips, a whole heap of data, even your accelerator nudges if you are nudging your accelerator to get going. Your FSD takeovers, parking disengagements, number of lane changes, gentle lane changes, assertive lane changes, roundabouts, stop and drive through, traffic lights, stop and drive through. And all that's all very interesting. It also gives you a score of out of 100 as to how smoothly you drive. It's pretty hard to get around, so 100% is perfect. But it's pretty hard to get, if you're self-driving, if you're driving, pretty hard to get better than 85%. Mine's at 95%, but that's FSD driving. But what's the point of that? What's the point of knowing all this statistical stuff unless you're a data freak? But if you go to highlights, you can see them all. So, traffic lights that you didn't stop at, for example. You've got all the different stoplights, in my case on the Gold Coast, and the number of times that I didn't stop. So this one's 8 times. So if you click on that, you get all the different times that happen. If you want to see a particular one, you click on it, and then then it expands, and you can see it. You can see it from different angles if you want to. And if it's something that you do want, you just click that you want it, and then you click something else or whatever else you want. Or if you go here and you can have a look at this one. So you can go through all your different clips for this, and then you can make it. So this is all new. So the ability to make a video, to look at your driving profile, and you get clips from the highlights. Now, if you haven't seen it before, how do you do it? Well, if you go to there's a clip, there's a link down below, and when you go to it, you go to TelsaHUD, you open the app, you choose your folder. So this shows you, the highlights of My Driving. It shows you details about what it is if you want to see it in writing. And nothing leaves, none of your clips are sent into the internet or whatever. All your clips stay on your computer. It's all done within your browser. And then what it does is it presents all the different driving sessions you have. So these are the sessions that I've had. You can just flick through them. They're in reverse order. I've got quite a few out here, and then you can watch a particular video. So this is on Hope Island. I want to watch that video. So that's you drive along. So you can see from all different angles. Now, what you can do is you can make a particular part of that clip, wherever you want to make it, and then you can watch it. And when you're ready, you say, okay, I want to make that section. You can make, it can be as long as you like. If you've got a 2-hour, 3-hour clip, there's no problem. It just takes time. And it depends on how fast your computer is, because it's all done on your computer. You can pick which cameras you want included. And if you pick multiple cameras, it will time sync them. So if you're using Final Cut Pro, or if you're using DaVinci Resolve, or any of those ones where they've got camera sync, you can have it so you can pick which camera anyway, it's quite good. Anyway, so if you go back to the video I made on how to use this the other day, it demonstrates multi-camera. I won't bore you that now. And then you make your video. So you make your video, and you say where you want it, and you save it, and then it makes it. So it does depend quite a bit on speed of your computer. And this is the and all you do is just click on My Driving. Now, if you've not gone to My Driving before, it does take a long time to go through. It took about 2 hours for it to assess all My Driving, and I've got 35 hours of videos. But once it's done, it puts it into your so you don't have to redo it. Any new clips, it just adds to it. So highlights, it goes through and finds all the things that you want to do. Oh, and yeah. So this, I mean, we'll just very quickly go through. You got FSD takeovers, pickups and drop-offs. That's for Uber people who want to see their pickups and drop-offs. There might be something if they want to find a particular person or whatever. Traffic light stop. So when you go through a traffic light, did you stop or did you go through it? Did you go straight through without stopping? That's probably if you're looking for amber throughs. Roundabouts where you stopped, you're looking at why you stopped, whether it was a car coming, whether it was balked. Roundabouts where you didn't stop. FSD nudges. So if you've got it on FSD and you nudge the accelerator when you stopped, it gives you the footage for that. The nudge while you're moving at more speed gives you those. And the nudge when you're nudging it when it's over 60 kilometres an hour. Phantom brakes. Oh, I had one phantom brake. Can't remember that. Anyway, hard braking, hard cornering, lane changes. So not just ordinary hard acceleration, top speed, not just ordinary lane changes. You'll see here, I don't know if you can see that, but you've got gentle, assertive. So you can go through and just look at the assertive ones. You can have a look at that as well. So that's what it's all about. So hopefully, so if you enjoy using if you like it, send me an email. If you don't like it, send me an email. If you find bugs, try pretty hard. But if you do find a bug, if you email me, if you can think of some improvements or things I've left out, please tell me. I've been doing this by myself with the help of Cursor. So thank you.